Here's a little auction roundup for you. Stuff that I got from a recent estate auction I attended here in Las Vegas. I will start with these 4 pieces of glass. You can see, here's my little slip. I paid $40 for all 4 pieces. And this right here is known as, end of day glass, where they kind of take some different pieces from the end of the day and put them together. It's a nice little piece, hand blown. You can see what's called the pontil on the bottom. It's an okay piece. I'll probably get 20 to 30 for that. We got this nice little art glass swan. It's cased glass. Cased means there's a colored glass inside of a clear glass and gives it that effect. Murano does a lot of this. This is also a hand-blown piece. Oops. It's not terribly exciting. Kind of unique though, so it should bring around $30 to $40. And I got this nice little, again, this is an interesting piece. I'm going to have to do a little homework on it. It appears to be cased, but it's got 2 different colors. It's almost like a milk glass on the back and then a green glass in the front. I believe it is an old piece of glass. Oh, possibly Victorian, maybe not quite that old. It's got these really cool scalloped edges. Again, this is probably a $30 to $40 piece. Maybe 25. It's a nice little piece. It could be a little more exciting. But what I really bought this lot for was this vase right here. And what this vase right here is by a maker known as Stevens and Williams. And you can look that up. They're pretty well known for this decoration right here, where they apply these flowers, and it doesn't look like it's worth a whole lot, but surprisingly these pieces are very highly sought after, and that should bring around 50 bucks. So we're well over $100 worth of glass for my $40 investment, and probably more than that. That's being very conservative. I also got these 2 really cool pots. These are known as Tanahumara. It's a Native American tribe that makes these. They're very distinct in their orange coloring with these black burnished marks that you see. That's pretty typical of their pottery. And a lot of times you'll find these, they have like a rawhide strapping to them. These don't have that, so I don't know if it came off or they were just made this way. This one's kind of cool. It's got 3 arm rings here. And I got both of these pieces for $37.50 was my bid for the pair. And they put them together because this one does have a chip. But people love to decorate with this old rustic primitive looking stuff, so the chip's really not going to deter them. I should get about $50 to $60 a piece on those. So not too bad of a little profit. And I got this vintage picnic basket, which is really, you know, kind of not in the greatest shape. But this is not what I wanted. I wanted this barrel right here. I don't know if you can see all of this, but this is an old barrel, and you can see the old nails and stuff. It's pretty legit, hollow inside. And I actually got this because I would love to use this as a planter in my new backyard. And I have to do a little research first, because you know me, if it's worth a bunch, I'll sell it. But I love the look of it. So I bought that and the picnic basket together for 30 bucks. I would have paid 30 just for the barrel. So probably what I'll do is I will auction off of that old picnic basket, starting it at $9.99, see where it goes, get a little bit of my money back at least. But the most exciting thing that I got at this auction was these 2 guys. Now, in previewing items earlier in the day, which I always recommend when you're going to be buying at auction, I had seen them. I saw that they listed them as bronze. I did my homework and found out that these are cold cast bronze, and that's how they get the painted colors. And in my research I looked that there is one particular maker that you want to look for with these, but I hadn't looked for a signature on these. So I was kind of kicking myself going, oh, what are they? So when I got back to the auction house that night, I didn't have time to go back in and look. So I bid on a wing and a prayer, hoping that the mark that I wanted would be there. And sure enough, there it is. Don't know if you can see that. This is the mark of Franz Bergmann. B-E-R-G-M-A-N. They can sell for thousands. Thousands. Yes, that's with lots of zeros. And I paid, yes, I paid only $60 a piece for these. This is going to be my major score of the night, and I'm really excited to get these listed. So watch the Facebook group and the newsletter and the website, and I will have updates on these pieces and all of the pieces so you too can find these treasures.